Good morning, guys. It's Cece. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up very, very early here. And so, basically, what I'm having this morning is a bowl of cherries, which, yummy, they're sweet. And then here I have a big, pardon me, I shouldn't be talking with food in my mouth, but I'm a hungry person this morning. But I have a big glass of water, so what I try to do with my diet is incorporate lots of water. I'm eating fruit, but not a lot of fruit, just a little bit of fruit because I don't want to um, get into having too much sugar in my diet because that's one of my problems. The reason why I picked up, quite a bit of weight is because I had indulged in a lot of gourmet desserts like at Market of Choice or any little dainty bakery that I could find that makes beautiful desserts that are natural and taste good. I would indulge, and plus, I had a baby. Once you have a baby, sometimes women are fortunate and they get back down to their pre-pregnancy size. In my case, that's not what occurred because I had my daughter late. Like in my 20s, I didn't have any children, and then when I got in my 30s, I decided to have a child. So I think once you turn 30 and you try to have a child, it may be a little more of a challenge to get the weight off. So, but I don't want to discourage anyone. I know that it can be done, but in my case, I didn't do that well. But I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm just going to focus on what I need to do now. So, as far as dieting goes, I've been eating tons of green salad. I haven't been perfect. I've had a slice of pizza because when you have a 4-year-old daughter, they're not going to want to eat all veggies and salads, even though I try to give her a lot of nutritious things. As a mom, you get tempted. Your child says, I want macaroni and cheese, Mom. And you're like, ooh, I'm on a diet. I can't eat that. But what I've learned to do is just like take a measuring cup, and then I put like maybe 1/4 mac and cheese in the measuring cup, and then I place it on the plate, and then I have a gigantic salad to go along with that to fill me up, in a couple of cups of water. So that does the trick for me. So let me just walk you over here. Here is a picture of me in Hawaii, because you guys know that I like to travel. That's a passion of mine. And this was about 10 years ago or so. Could have been 12, but it was when I first got married. And as you can see, I stayed pretty slim because I lived in LA. So in LA, everything's about being super, super skinny. The hair, the skin, the makeup, you got to keep your toes, your nails glorious and everything. And of course, I'm still on the West Coast, but I've moved from LA because I don't think LA is a awesome place to raise a child, and my daughter's 4. So I'm in a more quiet, peaceful environment where everything's not just about image. So anyway, not knocking LA. I think LA is wonderful if you don't have children, or if you're affluent and you can afford to live in like Brentwood or some well-to-do area where there's not a lot of crime. And if you're fortunate enough to be able to find church support in a good church home, I think you'll do very well in California. So anyway, that is the picture. I keep this on the wall, not because I think I look so hot or I'm so vain. I keep it on the wall to motivate me to want to get my weight back under control, because I don't see being in your 30s as an excuse to saying, okay, I'm just going to be chubby and then I'm going to go from chubby to fat. I think that is just something that when we get out of, pardon me, when we get out of our 20s, most people are saying, oh, well, I'm 30 or I'm 31 or 32, and, at that age, you're not going to look like you were when you were 20. Well, on the 700 Club, they had a grandmother who was 70 years old, okay? And she had a way better body than a 20-year-old. She worked out every day, basically religiously, and she had a super body. And watching the 700 Club, and once I saw that, I'm like, you know what? There's no excuse. You do not have to be chubby. You don't have to go from chubby to fat. You need to do something about it. So, that's what I'm doing. So I hope that I'm motivating my subscribers and my friends to want to monitor their weight and get in shape. And I'll keep you updated on my results on a weekly basis. But I just wanted to check in with you. I got the short hair going on today, and I had explained that I'm not going to be buying any more wigs. I'm going to utilize the ones that I have. I wash them, I cut them, I trim them. So for me, this is my protective style as it relates to growing hair. So underneath, of course, the wig, I take very, very, very good care of my hair, moisturize it, wash it, I clip the ends. This is how I've decided to grow out my hair and gain some length. I find that dealing with my natural hair without any type of chemicals, I haven't learned to master that yet. So for me, it's difficult. It's a lot of work. It's hard. It takes so much time to comb through it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to maintain it very well underneath, keep it moisturized, eat healthy, take my vitamins, and then within a year, let's see what my hair growth will be, which I'm confident it's going to be a nice length. At least I'm hoping for 6 inches because that's quite normal. But anyway, guys, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to the Prayer and Love channel. And I just wanted to say, no matter what you're going through, because all of us go through a lot on a daily basis, always remember that we were created by the Lord, and He's always there for us when we need Him. Pray, believe, and most importantly, have faith, because without faith, there's no purpose to praying or doing anything, because if you don't believe the Lord's going to answer your prayers when you pray, then it's a waste of time to pray. You have to have faith or it's impossible to please Him. So God bless you, and I will check in with you guys later. Thank you.